And here we are, vlogging, looking ahead to the Southampton game from the top of a mountain. Where are you? What's going on? Oh, well, we're in North Wales right now. Bit of a family sort of getaway for a few days, chilling. Jesus, sort your head out, Adam. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it's a bit windy up here as well, guys. But yeah, been away for a few days, chilling out. Quick shout out to everyone. Obviously, thank you for all my birthday wishes. This is part of my birthday week, just getting away with the family for a bit. And everyone who wished me happy birthday, sent messages and whatnot, thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Enjoying my 40s already at the top of a bleeding mountain, looking out over the Irish Sea right now. You can see. Can you see the sea? There's the sea. Anyway, what we're talking about, Southampton, an away day, finally. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm actually going away. I've actually fueled up the motor, ready for when I get back from here, back home, to then travel right down south to Southampton. It's going to be a big away day. Loads of stops. Alfie's coming along for the ride as well. And really looking forward to it. Excited for the game. Excited for the journey. Excited to be back in another stadium. I know I've only just got back to Old Trafford, but I mean, come on, away days. That's what it's all about. The atmosphere is going to be mental. We'll get into a few more bits and bobs about team selection and whatnot. I'm just going to track up to the next bit of this mountain, and then I'll be back talking over who should be playing, who do you think will be playing. Alpha, excited about Southampton?
Very.
As excited about this walk that you're doing right now?
Not so much.
No, I'm not happy about it, but let's get into the team as we traipse to the top here. It looks like something from Lord of the Rings, this. Anyway, no Ings, no Vestergaard this season for Southampton. You would say on paper, the way United are shaping up, that this should be a walk in the park if United play anywhere near to their best ability. They brought in Adam Armstrong from Blackburn, but honestly, watching the Everton game back from their first game of the season, not expecting much bite up front, and I'm not expecting our defence to actually have to deal with much in this game. It is going to be solely Manchester United based possession, I'm guessing. I'm going for about 60% United possession. It's what we do with that ball, I think. I think it's catching my breath, high altitude and all that. Ah, God. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be a possession based game. Does that mean we change up the midfield? Does it mean we go with better players in control of the ball? Talking Matic, talking Donny, you know, same old subject. Or is Ali going to go tried and trusted McFred come back in? Full week's rest, and we did have that game, I don't know if any of you have seen it, against Burnley midweek, where Maguire played again. Oh my God, the guy just plays every single game, no matter what it is. Anyway, is it going to be McFred in the midfield? Excited to see what he does up front. Pretty certain he's going to change up Dan James, because the only argument, and it's only Ricky who really argues, the point for Dan James is for shape and defensive capabilities. We ain't going to be doing much defending in this game. We're going to be the ones who need to open them up, and in that case, has to be Jadon Sancho above Dan James, surely. I mean, I can't see him not doing it. I'd be very surprised. Has we run out enough time? There's another question, really. Honestly, I don't know. I think he's still going to go with Lindelof for this game. No Vestergaard. Lindelof got bossed on set pieces in this same fixture that I can remember when I was there last. I think it was 2 seasons back. You'll remember back 1-1. Dan James, when he looked good, remember it well. And I'm just going to catch my breath before I do the next segment. Okay, we made it to the summit. On the way back down, I thought it'd be easier, to be honest, but it's kind of watch your step on the way back down, innit? We don't usually do much in terms of orienteering and climbing hills and mountains, but anyway, we'll be doing more walking at weekend. Down the other side of the country, out at Southampton, obviously, and again, going back to where we was before with the team. I mean, when you break it down, it's going to be difficult for Ollie to change much. I think everyone's expecting Dan James to be coming out. I think that's a definite, like we said before. But we never know. We know what Ollie's like. We've seen who's been in training this week, we've seen who's fit, who's ready to go. I mentioned the game that we played midweek behind closed doors against Burnley. You know what? We couldn't be in a better position to go all out here and just go for this league. We really couldn't. And everyone's saying it's early doors, it's this and that. Well, this team is better placed than anyone. Look at City. All the players that they've got and the start that they've had. If you can get yourself 5 or 6 points up on City and get yourself in the mix, get that in hand before the fixtures really start kicking in. You just don't know. It's one of the biggest squads and strongest squads I've ever known this football team to have. Since Ferguson, this is the strongest it's been by a country mile. I seen a post the other day, someone said we've got about 6 world-class players here already now. Pogba, Bruno, Maguire, Shaw, Cavani, Sancho possibly. Well, you could put him under the potential tag, but there's so much in this team right now for us to not be excited about. So, actually, I'm looking at the steepness of this hill here. I'm going to come back to you in 1 second. Literally just went full steam down that hill then. Could not stop. Alfred Hills nearly got bulldozed, didn't you? Yeah, so looking ahead and what else has happened this week. Confident about weekend. Let's get past that now. We're done. I don't see United losing this game. I see us winning 2 or 3-0. It's my score prediction. And looking at everything else, I'm looking at loanees, players leaving now more than players coming in. I don't think anyone else is going to come in. I think it's done. It just gets that vibe with United when you know that it's all done and dusted. So I'm not going to get excited or look into anyone who could possibly coming in. It's pointless. It's more about who goes now. And it's been the first pre-season. I'll talk about this in more depth on another video, but it's been the first pre-season of the new regime, the new way Manchester United are going to do things in terms of transfers, recruiting and everything on them lines. And I feel like this is just going to be the start of, and it's going to be a difficult start because everyone's expecting players out and we're all moaning, me myself moaning about players who are on these stupid wages, which they are. We can't get rid of them in one summer. So let's just give this new setup behind the scenes a couple of years, 3 years maybe, and maybe on the pitch this team can prosper. Off the pitch, well, the Glazers are here, we all know the story. It's not going to happen, is it? But for team's sake and the way they're doing it, I think we've done really well this summer, and I wouldn't mind summers like this more often. But as I try not to break my ankle, it has to be consistent, and that's the key. But we need to give it time also. I'm standing here, right here, trams going past me a lot. Cable cars, hello. So yeah, looking ahead, I can't wait just to get back to Southampton. Any away day would have done me. Burnley, Turf Moor would have done me first one back. I just wanted to get back on the road and follow the Reds. United away day, there is nothing better in the world than a United away day. Believe me, I cannot wait for tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Sunday. Getting excited ahead of myself. But guys, don't forget, I've had a little bit of a break again. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I've enjoyed my little rest. I'll be back this weekend and it's full throttle, absolute full throttle. I've got loads of content on the channel coming and loads on the United stand also, so do stay tuned. Give the video a like, share, subscribe if you aren't subscribed already, guys. Click on that little thumb, that little icon in the bottom right hand corner. Get behind the channel. Thank you so much for your support as we close in on 20,000 subscribers. Guys, hope the Reds, big weekend ahead. I'll see you at St Mary's. Love it.